I think it can seem daunting coming into a new country and really thinking about, will my ideas be accepted or shared, or can I speak up? And you can speak up.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm at the Synergy office in downtown Victoria. I'm about to meet Christian to ask the question, how do you land a great job after graduation?
I think the first step that I would give to students, especially international students considering coming to the University of Victoria, is to start your journey early. I think even when whether you're a first year, a second year, or if you're attending the Gustavson School of Business in your third year, where you are going to start looking at the co-op program, really putting yourself out there. I think with the co-op program or networking fairs or even clubs and activities and lots of different programs and opportunities that the university provides as a whole, taking advantage of those at a very young age, I think just provides a lot of value. One, in getting yourself out of your own comfort zone. Maybe as myself, when I first started out, I was very reclusive and I was very shy essentially, and I did not put myself too much out there. But then through my friends and my support network and joining the Gus School of Business, I think that really helped me in terms of, okay, yes, I have control. I can take control of how I want my career to shape. I can go and seek out all these different opportunities, all these different programs, even student societies as well, and different student-led activities that really help you find out more about yourself. Like, what are your skills? What are your interests? And where do you see yourself growing, and which career you potentially might see? So starting that at a very early stage, I think provides lots of value with really kickstarting your career. My second tip would be to find or really hone into those skills and interests that you already have developed. Think about any potential hobbies as well that you're interested in, and like potentially saying, like, could you see yourself growing more in those? Or like, is there a particular skill or interest that really calls out to you that you want to see? Does UVic have that program for me? Or are there opportunities to really hone in on those further? Or could you grow a career out of that as well? For myself, especially when I was at the University of Victoria completing a number of team-based projects, I worked a lot on video editing projects, for example. And having done that for a number of years as well, both at the University of Victoria and even at a young age, I've often done some video editing, and it's always been something that's been very fun to me. And I was very lucky that I was able to even apply some of those skills as well in my current role at Synergy. So even though I don't get to work on too many video editing projects, whenever a client comes to us and they want to say, hey, we want to develop a video to communicate our sustainability journey, or we want to communicate our sustainability wins to our audience and to our guests, can you help us develop a video? And that's where I step in. And I think that aspect of having spent the time at a very young age, developing those skills is something that I am very interested in. It feels really rewarding as well, being able to apply those skill sets in a full career. And my third and final tip, I would say, is just learn how to be an effective team member at a young age. I think it can seem daunting coming into a new country and really thinking about, will my ideas be accepted or shared, or can I speak up? And you can speak up. Your voice is valuable. As international students as well, I think we have so much knowledge with regards to like the different like cultural components, what goes behind the complexity of transitioning to a new environment, which can seem very daunting. But really making sure and putting yourself out there, I think, goes a long way to, one, battling those fears of, am I being heard? To taking ownership of how you want to pursue your career, or how you want to shape your future, and taking ownership of how you want to take the most advantage of your academic terms at the University of Victoria as well.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And I think that would be really beneficial for people to hear and, take consideration into. And just looking back, if you can meet yourself, what would you say to yourself, or what advice would you say to or give to yourself that would help you, carry throughout your 4 years at UVic?
I would tell myself to, or the advice that I would give myself is to trust myself more and to trust the process. I think that is something that I was able to gain through the University of Victoria, is that there's just so many opportunities out there that at the end of the day, it is my responsibility to take charge. It is my responsibility. And like there's different support networks as well in the university that really help you find different career options, or they want to help you find different opportunities as well, if you want to find some volunteering opportunities as well. But at the end of the day, it is about you taking action to make sure that you put yourself out there, that you seek out those opportunities, and that you take the time out of your schedule as well to pursue those and grow your skill sets as well. And that's what UVic offers. There's many opportunities out there. That's also another advice that I would give myself. Make more use of those opportunities. Really seek out all of the different programs. Even join programs that you might not be really comfortable with, or that you are interested in learning about, and even if you have zero knowledge about. take action and make sure that you take responsibility for how you want to shape your academic career at the University of Victoria and how you want to shape your full-time career following graduation as well.
That's awesome. And then on the flip side, is there any advice you would give to incoming international students? Maybe it doesn't have to be job related, but anything that you think that they should just know upon arriving in a new country, starting a new life somewhere else?
Sure. My recommendation to international students coming to the University of Victoria would be to find your support network. I think that there are many. I think the beauty of Victoria as a whole it's that it is very diverse with regards to the different cultures that make Victoria, and that also is reflective in the University of Victoria. So even for myself, growing up in Colombia or being born in Colombia and growing up in Indonesia, even in the University of Victoria, and even here in Victoria as well, I can find some aspects of the Colombian and the Indonesian culture here as well, which keep me grounded and makes me feel like I'm still at home. So the university and Victoria as a whole, I think, provides a really welcoming and inclusive environment. And that is probably the best advice, is to really like take advantage of the different opportunities on different clubs, different social activities, different volunteering opportunities, co-op fairs, career fairs. There's just so much that you can choose from. It is more, but at the end of the day, it's about finding what really resonates with you and like what really resonates with your values as well.
Absolutely. That's great advice. Yeah, we just want to say thank you for meeting with us today, and we really appreciate your feedback. And yeah, wishing you all the best in your endeavors.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you all for watching. Please subscribe for more videos and see you next time.